Today we're looking at the newest EZA for Buutenks, who of course does transform into Buuhan as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. We're going to be taking a look at him in Ultimate Red Zone Wicked Bloodline Edition, this time up against Frieza. So let's see just how well he does. Let's go. Okay, here's the team that we're going to be using then. It is basically a Majin Buu Saga team. We'll see just how well it does. It's very similar to the one that I did for the 55% showcase of Majin Buu. Obviously we swapped out the Friezas for the Buutenks and also Deborah as well to give a little bit of support. We've got a Princess Snake just in case we need to use it, but we'll aim for no items anyway, and we're not using support memory just to see how he is. He is for level 10 links and also rainbowed as well, so this is going to be the best he can be without any support memories and things like that. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe and let me know which is the best EZA out of this guy and the Goku and Vegeta down below, and without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, let's see. So obviously, as I usually do with these sort of showcases, I've gone into a longer Ultimate Red Zone just so we can see the best out of them, let them build up. And with Buutenks as well, we do want to transform into Buuhan and see just what he can do when he does transform, or absorbs Gohan, whatever you want to call it. He is not in the first rotation, unfortunately, but nonetheless, we will have a little look at what he does pre-transform. So he's got power absorption or margin power 180% across the board, and then his super attacks 12 key is greatly raises attack and then greatly raises defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy, and then basically the 18 key is the reverse. We've got greatly raises defense and greatly raises attack for 1 turn and mega colossal damage to the enemy. And then looking at his passive skill, he recovers 20% HP at the start of turn, key +2 and attack and defense +200%. He's got a great chance of guarding all attacks, just a great chance, which is fine, I guess. Medium chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack, plus an additional key +2 plus for each type key sphere obtained. Launch an additional super attack, plus an additional attack and defense +50%, and guards all attacks for 1 turn from the character's entry turn, or when HP is 90% or less from the start of turn, which isn't bad, to be fair. Survives KO attacks up to once within a turn. So we've actually got 2 members on the team who can do that. The Majin Buu that's just been released as well. And then it's plus an additional chance of evading enemy's attack, including super attack, +20% if HP is 80% or less when receiving an attack. Recovers 12% HP if HP is 50% or less at the start of turn. And then to get him transformed, which we will aim to do throughout this, can be activated when HP is 50% or more, starting from the 4th turn, which should be relatively easy to do with all the healing that he's got going on. But nonetheless, let's get going. He is in the 2nd rotation, which isn't the greatest, but fine. I am going to do this. I really do want Deborah to super so we can start raising his defenses. Is it worth me just doing that? Just so we can raise defenses with him? I think it probably is. We may take a little bit of damage, but the Majin Buu will also heal back quite a bit as well. So I've already done the 55% showcase of this guy, Link level 1. He is now Link level 10 in this, so we get to see a little bit out of him there or here as well. This isn't his showcase, but if you want to see a specific showcase for him with that Link level 10, let me know down in the comments and hit that like button, why not? So Deborah's just here for extra support really, but he does raise defense, so we're going to aim to do that, and if we can get additionals, that'll be fantastic. 30k isn't the worst because we will once again heal back. We've got lots and lots and lots of healing on this team, but 'tis the way with the Majin Buu Saga team, to be honest. I would have probably liked to have put in the Majin Buu and Evil Buu, the one that transforms into Super Buu, on this team, but I'm awaiting his EZA anyway, and I'm going to get on getting his link levels up as well. Right, okay, so the first rotation that we have him on here, so let's have a little look at what he's looking like. 641k attack, 311k defense, so not bad. I'm going to do this so we can start raising defense here. Hopefully we can get an additional as well. Let's see how many links he's got. 3 links. Maybe I should have put him with him. There, it's fine, it's fine. We'll mix it up so we get to see the different linkage and things like that as well. Okay, so we're getting super straight away. Let's see how much this does. Nope, we'll dodge it. Okay, so there's that dodge coming into play. We've got 8.4 million attack stats. He's going to greatly raise his defense here. If he can get an additional, which he does, we raise his attack as well. So that's why, for me anyway, when I use this guy, I prefer to get the 18 key, so you get that guaranteed raise of defense, and then hopefully you get the additional super from his passive or hidden potential, and raise that attack as well. Right, okay, I'm gonna do... I'm not sure, actually. So I might actually just do this. I might do that, then we'll do this, and we'll give you all of those. Hopefully he doesn't AoE in the start, which he doesn't. Okay, so we get a raise of defense with Deborah here. We've obviously got his support as well. I believe it's 30% attack and defense for Majin Buu Saga. Additional is really, really good for this guy. We will rotate him out at some point once his defense is pretty comfortable, just so we can get that support with the actual Buutenks, because unfortunately he's on the other rotation, but nonetheless. Right, Majin Buu should be absolutely fine as well. He is an absolute crazy unit. So the thing is with the Majin Buu Saga team, obviously there's a lot of healing, which means the Buutenks need him to be over, what was it again, 50% health to transform from the fourth turn. It does make it very easy to do that actual transformation. In comparison maybe to... I'm filming this straight after the Super Vegeta EZA showcase. So in comparison to his transformation, this guy's is very easy. I mean, we've got it already. I'm actually going to rotate out the Buu here. We've got 5 links there. But when this guy does eventually transform, we'll have pretty much all our links when we transform. Right, so we'll do this. So we get an Ultra Super. Very nice. Let's have a look at what he's sitting. 1.4 mil attack and 400k defense. Not too shabby. Let's do this, and then we'll just do this with you. So we're probably going to finish off... I was going to say Cell. That's the showcase I did. It's a bit of a spoiler for the... for Super Vegeta, but it is Frieza, of course. So we get some dodges going. 7.7 for this, but this will greatly raise his defense, and then hopefully we get the additional again, which we do. 4.8. So this is from his passive, no? So we could possibly get another additional and raise attack even further, which we don't. Okay, that's fine though. That's fine. As long as we're getting 1 stack of each, I'm pretty happy, to be honest. But I have seen some numbers on social media that this guy can just go absolutely nuts. He can do some crazy aspects. Right, so Buu is not going to finish off this Frieza here. We are struggling a little bit, but that's fine. That's fine. Gives us a chance to stack up even further. Ready for the last phase, which is obviously the full power Frieza. And we're also stacking defense with pretty much everyone here. Okay, right. Let's just do this with Deborah again, shall we? He's on 196k defense, so I want to make sure that we get a super off with you. Let's just give you that. And then we'll give you this. Why not? So he's doing just super, so we should be fine there. I'm not bothered about his attack stat, Deborah here. Like I said, he's just here for support, and we're just going to raise his defense. Additional? Additional normal. Fine. Fine. At least Majin Buu gets a bit more of a stack as well. 5 mil attack stat. Not bad. Not bad at all. Type disadvantage, though. And he doesn't kill. Okay, well, I guess he just gets another one in. Why not, I suppose. So yeah, Buutenks I have seen goes absolutely crazy. Both units are very, very good with their EZAs, I have to say. But let me know, like I said, which is your favourite down below. So now we're absorbing Gohan. We're going to be linking up a little bit better when we actually transform. Okay, right, so this guy also supports, bearing in mind. What is it exactly for the... So... Fits type key plus 3 and attack and defense plus 10% plus an additional 50% for extreme type. So he's giving 60% extra to this dude. So he's now at 1.2 million attack, 667k defense. I'm not going to transform yet. I think we'll do that. We'll keep stacking a little bit more here. How many links have we got active here? We've got 6 links active, which really isn't bad at all. I'm going to do this. Can we get some fizz orbs to drop down? Not that we can get, unfortunately, but that's fine. That is fine. Right, okay. So he's going to take absolutely no damage. We are also guarding 10 mil attack stats. Okay, sure. So we can see him building up a little bit here. And another additional. Fantastic. 6.3. I'll take it. I'll take it. So once again, we are just stacking both attributes here. Yeah, I'm not worried about you at all. To be honest, I'm not even worried about the guy in the middle, really. 9.4 from you, eh? Okay, sure. We'll take it, I guess. I mean, if we had a little bit less health, 10 mil, then he would have gone into the Buutenks version. But I think it's better to have him in Buuhan, because he'll link up a bit better when we eventually transform, which we will, of course. Right. I wonder how much damage this guy does. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. I'm going to do this. Just to keep stacking with Dabura. Like I said, we will rotate him out at some point. Do we really need to, actually? Because, you know, we've got the Fizz Boo on rotations as well. He'll come back around. We'll see what happens. Okay, double-digit damage, which is good from Dabura. The main reason I want to make sure that we get as many stacks as we can with this guy is purely because of the full power freeze at the end. If full power freeze is supers Dabura, we will die. Unless we stack him enough. How much does this do? Let's see. 134k, which I think shows that we haven't stacked him anywhere near enough, to be honest. Right, Boo's going to finish it off. Yep, there we go. Okay. And now we're up against the AGL Freezer. I think now is probably the time to start transforming. Do you think? 1.2 mil attack stats, 694k defense. Remember, we don't actually have any support now on the rotation. Yeah, let's get you... Yeah, let's get you transformed. Why not? We'll just get it started. Yes, you can wait out a little bit longer, stack up a little bit more, and it'll carry over a little bit more, but that's fine. We'll just get it going, and we'll have a little look at what he does now that he is transformed. He should be doing some serious figures at this point, I imagine. I mean, he's on like 19 mil. Yeah, what? Yeah, 1.9 mil attack stat, 1.1k defense. Let's have a little look at what he does anyway. So 12 key, raises attack and defense for 4 turns, causes colossal damage to the enemy. So that will, as long as you get that rolling, you'll be doing pretty good, to be honest. And then 18 key is, once again, attack and defense for 4 turns, mega colossal damage, seals super attack. And now his passive skill recovers 20% HP at the start of turn, launches additional super attack for 3 turns from the character's entry turn. Key plus 5 and attack and defense plus 250%. Guards all attacks, just as standard. High chance of evading enemy's attack, including super attack. Launches an additional super attack plus an additional key plus 2 per key sphere obtained. Disable the action of the enemy hit by the character's ultra super attack once within the turn. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 50% for 5 turns from the character's entry turn. Plus an additional attack and defense 100% starting from the 6th turn from the character's entry turn. Seals enemies attacked enemies super attack for 5 turns once only. 5 turns. I didn't even realise that coming into here. That's a lot. Plus an additional attack plus 50% temporarily upon the character's next attack if HP is 50% or more from the start of turn. Recovers HP if 10% if HP is 50% or less at the start of turn. So a lot going on. Especially with the additional supers. So we'll do this. Additional supers making him will be that raises attack and defense for 4 turns times 2, which is really good. I am a bit worried about the Buuhan in the middle here, but we'll just see. As long as he don't get supered, we should be fine. Unfortunately, the Dokkan mode's in the next rotation. We've got 13 mil attack stat here. Not bad at all. Okay. So we do cancel an attack. There's 8.7 here. So now we've got 2 stacks of the attack and defense for 4 turns. So we'll have that just... Oh, we got 3. 9.1. Okay. So we'll have that go in pretty much every 2 turns. We'll booster it up a little bit. Unable to attack due to fear. It's good that he's super in at the start here, actually. See how much we take. 120. That guy does hit hard, bear in mind. I do want to point that out. It may not seem it there, but he does. Okay. Right. 13 mil from this dude. Can you get a crit? Why not? Just because. So we're going to get the Dokkan mode next turn, which is not ideal. Because I would have liked to basically had it with the Buutenks or the Buuhan at this point. Actually, the strength one was absolutely fine, wasn't he? But it is what it is. Like I said, as long as we can see the best out of him, we should be fine. Right, so we got both. You know what, actually? I am going to do this. We're going to get the Dokkan mode off the Deborah, aren't we? Yeah, whatever. Whatever, it's fine. We'll turn him into a cookie. The main reason why is just for the Ghost Usher sort of side of it. So we don't get hit by these units that are not the most offensive. Okay. Actually, we're going to get it off with Boo, aren't we? We'll do that. We've healed right back up as well. I'm going to do this. And we'll do this. I don't want Boo to actually kill him, so I'm not going to click any of these. Don't think that I've just missed all of them. I'm just not going to click any of them. Just so we hopefully don't kill. I mean, there's still a chance of it, but hopefully we don't. So Deborah can get a bit of a stack going on. We do have a Princess Snake, once again, if we need to use it. 5.6 from you. Just stop there. Well, actually, he's going to get an additional one, isn't he? No, he's not. Good. Okay. So Deborah gets a super here. If you want to get an additional Deborah, that'd be fantastic. He doesn't. Okay. Whatever. So he's probably going to be on, like, what, 250k, something like that. Whatever. Right, okay. Let's do this. We'll give you all of those. So, you what? 3.9 million attack stat, 1.5 defense. That's absolutely ridiculous. 7.8 million attack stat, 1.5 defense. That's nuts. That is absolutely crazy. He's also got, what, 6 links active? That's absolutely crazy. What? 22 million attack stat there. Yeah, so like I said, you get to see some crazy numbers off this guy. Only the one super there, unfortunately. Okay. Right. Well, we're going to do this. Where's the ball set? Just to make sure, I'm going to do this. Just for damage reduction. This Boo wants to be hit first, really, doesn't he? Okay, I'm going to do this. Then we'll do that. Just to make sure that we get through to Buutenks or Buuhan, I'm probably just going to do this again, just to make sure. This is going to be a who cares sort of rotation, really, as long as we don't kill Frieza, which I highly doubt we do. Realistically, I think we would have been fine, maybe even without any items at all, but Like I said, I know I said at the start that we're aiming for that no item run, but we're not really trying to do that. What we're trying to do is get the best out of Buuhan, so we want to make sure we get through to that. So let's just do that, basically. Okay, right, so he's super at the start anyway, so we would have been absolutely fine. 20? 36, okay. Right, 12 mil, sure. So Buuhan, when he comes in, he's only going to have, what, 1 stack of the super for 4 turns, which is really unfortunate, but whatever. Okay, double digits, that's fine, triple, whatever. But once again, that's 60% damage reduction. But we do also have our support on rotation here now. So, where's he sitting at now? 3.7, so if we do this... He's now at 7.4 with 1.4k defense. Not bad, you know, not bad at all. We'll do this with you as well. Okay, so he is dodging. Fantastic. So he's got his guard active as well. Guard active with 1.4 million defense. 24 million. Right, okay. This guy is just breaking numbers. We cancel that next action. And then we got 10 mil attack stats guaranteed, is it? Additional, I believe it is. Okay, unable to attack due to fear. Didn't cancel the super, but I was going to say that it'd be nice to see what he does against this guy, but he just dodges out of it. So he's got that dodge as well as just a backup. He is absolutely brutal. Like... What is this? What have they done? Okay, sure. Right. Okay, well, we're going to finish it off here. Let's just finish it off with Boo's ability, shall we? But yeah, active skill, that's what I was trying to say. But yeah, that is the Buuhan or Buutenks. What a broken unit. I am absolutely lost for words. They have definitely done him justice. The numbers that guy can get up to, I reckon we could probably get him up to even further if we really wanted to. If we went into maybe a slightly even longer event, which probably isn't that many longer events that you can go into. But if you did, you could get him even further before you transform and stuff. Let me know your thoughts on him down below. Let me know which is your favourite out of the 2 EZAs. After trying both of them, they're both very good in their own right, but Buutenks has made me speechless. So, yeah. But yeah, let me know which is your favourite down below. Let me know your thoughts on him as well down in the comments. And make sure to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, catch you later. Ciao.